Darci's Corner, June 26th, 2023. I know I make a lot of Darci's Corners lately, but I try to keep them short or shorter. Anyway, I've talked about the dysphoria in the past and how challenging it is to deal with. And basically, it's when your internal sense of self and your external sense of self don't match. Now, I'm getting much closer to being me. The voice still has a long way to go. The face still isn't good enough. But I mean, look at what I'm wearing, okay? I wear this every day. Notice how my nails and my dress match. Okay, I'm color coordinating now. Look at my hair. It's much different than what it used to be. My legs are adorable. My toes are perfect. Okay? I mean, maybe not perfect, but close enough for now. I very much like who I am today and who I'm becoming, and I just wish I could do it even a little bit more. If I get the voice there, if I get the face there, you know, I wouldn't mind if the chest was a little bigger, but that's a common issue women have, so that's fine. But I'm well aware of what I don't have and what I'm missing, and like how I don't have certain qualities that are feminine that I really wish I had. I'm also aware of the benefits of not having some of those qualities. Like I don't have, period cramps, so I guess that's something to be grateful for. But as is repeatedly pointed out to me, I can never carry children. That's not something to be grateful for if you're someone like me. I used to dream about carrying children when I was 15 and 16 years old. And I kind of thought about it since then a bit too. And those are trans thoughts, okay? Those are things that I wish I could have had in my life, but I can't have. And I just have to, work with what I got. And I'm doing that. But understand something. If I ever get to the point where I can't see myself being me, I can't see myself making progress and moving forward, if I see me as a man in a dress, I'll kill myself. That's not hyperbole. So, for those of you who keep trying to convince me that that's what I am, do you actively want me to die? Do you want me to slit my wrists open? Is that what you want? Keep doing it. Maybe one day you'll get lucky. Maybe one day I'll have a bad moment, and I'll decide that I don't want to be here no more, and I'll just end it. Because, I had a person last week try to convince me of that, and the week before try to convince me of that, and they don't know or care that they could be killing me. That's fine by them, because, one less monster in the world, probably. I was speaking to somebody who knows me very well today and telling her that I'm going through this, and she's like, well, yeah, why don't you just be a gay man? Wouldn't that be easier? And this person knows better, or they should know better at this point in time. It's not a fun thing to deal with. And I don't know why dysphoria is the way it is. None of us knows what causes it, really. That's not something that we ever figured out. But we do know it's real, and we do know that the consequences of it are fatal to a lot of people. So don't mess with it. Don't play with it. Just be happy for the people who are moving on, and understand that we all have different challenges. Now, there are different types of women. Trans women and cis women are not the same. We have different challenges. We have different problems. Just like trans men and cis men are not the same. Different challenges, different problems. But they're still men. Men is an umbrella term. Woman is an umbrella term. You just didn't realize before there were subcategories of women, but there are. I'm just in one of those subcategories. I'm just not in the majority. I'm a minority. But I know that about myself. I can accept that about myself. And it would be really nice if other people I don't mean random people. If you're somebody I just met, I don't care what your thoughts are. I mean, if you're supportive, I appreciate the support, but if you're negative, you can stick it up your butt. Like, I don't need to hear about it. I had a guy ask me 2 nights ago if I was a he or a she, but he didn't mean it. He wasn't being negative or anything about it. He just wasn't sure how to address me. Because he would hear my voice. He's like, well, your voice is pretty masculine, but the rest of you looks pretty feminine. I'm like, yeah, it's because I can't do anything about the voice right now. He's like, do they have operations for that? I'm like, yeah, they do. But that operation's in Montreal, and it's thousands of dollars, and it's quite a challenge to get that operation done. If I would have tackled this when I was a child, and I knew when I was a child, people who say kids don't know want people like me to be adults and suffer like I'm suffering right now. You actively want that suffering because you're forcing that. I was forced to go through the wrong puberty with irreversible damage to my vocal cords because people like you wanted me to do that. Nobody forced you to go through the wrong puberty because you have to be lucky to go through the right puberty, but I didn't. I went through the wrong one, and now I'm stuck with this voice. And there's nothing I can do about it short of that operation. I don't see you reaching out to help me. I don't see you giving me a job. I don't see you giving me money. Are you going to give those other kids jobs? You wrecking their lives? You going to give them money to fix their problem later? No, you're not. Don't tell me I didn't know when I was a kid. And don't tell me I'd be happier as a gay man now. No, I wouldn't. I would be happier right now as a gay woman if I presented femme and other women who saw me as a woman. That would be great, because then I could go find a partner who wouldn't have to get over the fact that I look and sound like a man to them. But, you know, it is what it is. It's challenging, and I'm just going to move forward with what I got, because I don't have a choice. But this is not a game. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm doing this because I'm in the wrong effing body, and I don't know how to get out of it outside of ending my life. So stop trying to tell me how this works, because you don't know. And believe me when I tell you. Start there. Don't explain ovaries to me. Don't tell me how I'd really be happier if. You don't have a degree in this stuff. The experts sometimes aren't experts. And if you're a cashier at Walmart or a whatever, you know, a waitress at the bar, that doesn't mean you're unintelligent, but you're not in a position to tell me how to do this. Anyway, I guess I'm feeling a little bit disheartened with some of my community support. I have to make sure I stay around better people. So this is Darci's Corner. Dysphoria is real. Don't provoke it because it kills people. Peace.